My screen is visible. Anyone please confirm the screen is visible?
Yes, yes, it is. It is visible.
Yeah. In P2P process, we have there are 8 steps are there, and it has material requirement planning and purchase requisition, and request for quotation, and vendor selection, and purchase order. After that, goods receipt. After that, invoice receipt, vendor payment, and reconciliation. This is the process we procure to pay. Uh, process hasn't happening. Material requirement planning. Material requirement planning refers to the technique of using the projected manufacturing and production schedule to figure out the what supplied materials you will need and when you will need them. Material requirement planning uh, controls the MRP procedure and pricing and material valuation. Material requirement planning carries out the MRP controller in production department. Vendor selection. Vendor selection is the one of the most important step in procurement process. With the help of obtain quotations from the sources, by the comparing them, vendors are selected. Request for quotation, requesting the potential vendors to submit their quotation for a material or services. Quotation contains the vendor's terms and conditions and constitute of the um, basis of that vendor selection will be happen. And purchase requisition. There are various departments in an organization. Departments may be require certain goods and services. Uh, Employee belonging to that department needs to uh, raise the purchase requisition. This purchase requisition needs to have information like name of the material or services, quantity, and expected date of the delivery, and the expected price. And purchase requisition may also need to be approved by the head of the department before initiating the finance department approval. Once the finance department officer approves the purchase requisition, the purchasing group creates the purchase order for purchasing department to act on it. This is the purchase requisition form, and here the requisition info is there. And here the recommended vendor info is there. The item name and quality and quantity description, and unit price and total amount is there. And proper department approvals and signatures are there. The purchase order. Once the purchase order is created, purchase department initiate the procurement process. Purchasing department gives the purchase order to the vendor. Vendor supplies the goods and services the company and bills the company accordingly. Purchase order has information like order type and vendor, materials and services, quality and price, purchase price, delivery date, terms of payment, etc. This is a pro forma of purchase order. Purchase order contains the uh, date and the purchase order number and vendor information and ship to information and description item quantity, how much quantity they are ordering, and the unit price and total price. If any taxes or shipping will be there. After that, goods receipt. When the organization receives the goods receipt is posted into SAP using the T code MIGO. The below entry is posted at the time of goods receipt. Inventory account data R2, GRIR clearing account. This is a goods receipt note. The goods receipt note consists of invoice uh, date and GRN number and truck number and transportation company and the PO number and driver and and commodity details and invoice receipt. When the organization receives the bill from the vendor, the invoice receipt is posted into SAP using the T code Miro. According to accounting document for vendor invoice is posted in SAP as below. GRIR clearing account data to vendor account. Here liability accounts payable is credited to the to pay vendor payment. The time of vendor payment. The below accounting entry will be posted as a result of APP vendor account data to bank clearing account. That once the organization receives the bank statement online, the bank statement is uploaded into SAP and automatic bank reconciliation happen, which results the below accounting entry. Bank clearing account data to main bank account. Coming to the APP. APP full form, automatic payment program. APP is used to find out due or overdue invoices, process the list of customers and vendors, vendor invoices to make the payments in one go. And consistently, high volume of invoices have to be processed in APP. Accounts payable invoices have been paid in on time to the receive possible discounts. The automatic payment program has been developed for both national and international payment transactions with the vendors and customers and handles the both outgoing and incoming payments. There are two types of runs in APP, proposal run and payment run. In the proposal run, the system is ready to make all the overdue and due line items. In APP, configurations are there. We need to go to APZV configuration and set up all company code. Steps in configurations are set up all company code. All company code and paying company code, payment method in country, payment method in company code, and bank determination and house banking. The first step, all the company codes. All the company codes. That we have click on new entries. Entry here, company code we need to give, and in control data, the sending company code data will be we need to enter, and paying company code data. These both are used in intercompany transaction, and we need to select the tolerance days for payable, that is grace days. After due date, when how many days we have provided in this column, those days will be added to the payment due date. And cash discount is provided, and maximum cash discount we need to tick the checkbox maximum cash discount. Vendors special GL to be paid for down payments and asset down payments and down payment transactions. We need to select over here and click on the save button and go to second step, paying company code. the paying company code, we need to click on the new entries. That the minimum incoming and minimum outgoing payments, payment amount will be, we need to select on it. Here. After that, the forms, the script forms, SAP script forms and SAP PDF forms are there. Here, these programs will be sent by the ABAPer F110 underscore US underscore AVIS and F110 underscore US underscore DTA. And sender details also we need to give, header, footer, and sender. Then click on save button. Company code data is configured now. Now the third step is select payment method. Payment method in country. Click on the new entries and fill the details. And as given as country, we need to select our country and the payment method and the description. It is for generally we are using, most of the times we are using the APP is only for outgoing payments. Payment method classification, we need to select the payment method, whether it is bank transfer or check or bill of exchange, or need to select the payment method here. Payment document type for payment is document type for payment, and the clearing document type we need to select. And after that, in payment medium, we need to select use the classic payment method. Payment medium programs are there. Payment medium program, RFF O underscore U underscore C, we need to select payment method in company code. Click on the new entries and then give our company code and payment method. And we need to give minimum amount and maximum amount. And we need to select the foreign currency, foreign payments and foreign currency payments. We need to tick all the check boxes. And in the day, the SAP script forms are there. We need to use them. And we click on save. We are done. And we clear. Next, fifth step is creation of house banking. And if house bank is assigned to the company code, then go to the bank determination. In the house banks, we need to create the house banks, bank currency and bank key and bank name we need to provide. After that, we need to click on the bank accounts. In the bank accounts, we need to provide the GL. After that, the configuration of bank determination for the company code. The bank determination, we need to whatever we created the house banks, we need to give the ranking order for them. If we create multiple banks, we need to create an 1, 2, or 3 as ranking orders. And after that, click on bank accounts. On the bank accounts, we need to provide a house bank and currency and account number and bank account number, bank sub account, that is GLs, that is bank GLs we need to provide here. And now click on the available amounts. We need to select the available amount. We need to say we need to give our house bank and house bank account ID and days 999 we give, and the currency uh, we need to give the available amount any big number, and click on the save button. After that we need to click on value dates. We need to give the payment method and house bank and account ID and amount limit and currency. After that we need to now we need to assign the payment method, vendor master or using the T code FK02. Assign the payment method. Mm, yeah. After that, now before we run the APP program, we need to have vendor open items. The execution of APP. Now we can go to the T code F110 and run the APP. After run the APP, we have give the run date and 5-digit alphanumeric characteristics as an identification. And in the parameters tab, we have to define the following what is to be paid and document enters up to here. Here document entry and up to we need to give the date and when will be the payment will be made, the posting date, and which company codes will be considered as company codes, and what payment method will be used, the payment method, next payment date, and vendor account for which payment has run here, and save the parameters once entered. After the saving parameters, we need to click on the proposal run, and we need to give run date and identification, and it can be we can check the proposal run by proposal log by clicking the proposal button. We can edit proposal by clicking edit proposal payment, and we have once we now we click on the payment run, and on the status screen the checkbox is pop up, and we can tick the start immediately button and click on the OK. Then it will be showing the status button showing the uh, one generated and one complete. The payment is successfully run. After that, uh, it will generate the EDI. That is EDI. Then after that, we can see the details. Any ABL1 in. We go back ABL1 in and see the open items. And all the payment are there. So this is the APP. About APP. Thank you, madam.